it only took 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I won I haven't won the bet.
You technically said it was
said
450 in October, right?
So it's down like 5 cents today. You know, I just need to make it to midnight, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'll make it. I think I'll make it till midnight.
Well, I don't think anybody, maybe people were, I'm not smart enough to anticipate that.
Oh, no, it's like,
China
it's like flipping a coin for me.
China's going to come out and light the world on fire and tell them that they're about to pump.
I had an inside guy
in
China. I didn't tell you.
A gazillion dollars into their economy and lower rates, which, hey, I'm all for it. That's like we said. There's certain bets that a guy's doesn't mind losing, and if I got to lose 100 to make some more, I'm good. You know, like
I think you're still winning if copper goes.
I feel like I'm doing okay.
I mean, what did we get? 464.
Something
like
where
it went.
I think it got all the way. Yeah,
it's off like 10 cents from the peak. Which that's what it does, you know. But it feels like we're in a new.
Well, we've been saying like if China actually comes out and stimulates their economy or can get their economy going, I mean, obviously they're huge consumers of copper, huge consumers of aluminum, huge consumers of steel when their economy's going. I mean, right now I think like at least on the steel side, they're definitely producing a lot of steel, a lot of billet. And then just dumping it on the rest of the world, which is kind of hurting some of the domestic steel companies. But, I mean, they're definitely consumers. And whether they're just consumers because they need it or consumers so they can process it and dump it on other people, you know, I guess that's a whole nother topic. But, I mean, you saw when I think the Fed – the U.S. Fed, when they lowered the rates by 0.5%, that kind of gave everybody permission in the roundabout way to loosen their own monetary policy and go for it. So
yeah,
at least
that's where it all kind of started on some of this.
When that hit, you know, then copper went to 430 something, and then a couple days later, China comes out and says, you know, they're going to pump XYZ amount of money into their economy, lower their rates, try and get their housing market going again. Then all of a sudden, it's just been, you know, it was the end of the week last week was just a rip. All week.
Yeah. I mean, all week. I mean, Tuesday on was pretty wild, and I mean, it wasn't that long ago. We were copper was trading. We were happy when it got back to 4.
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
It wasn't that long ago, so it's just funny how quick things move and. You know, I just like betting you. That's all it was.
I like
I
losing bets like that. At the end of the day, that's the optimist in you came through and helped you out.
That one won. I hit 4 of my 5. Well, I've hit 3 out of 4 picks on my college things. I'm on a hot streak right now. But I'll cool off soon. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I know that. I know how it works. So you were filming Bulls versus Bear today.
Today, we'll get some insight into the ferrous market. What a wild time right now in the commodities business in general. You know, back to, you know, Chinese and back to the Fed trying to stimulate our economy here. Lower rates usually means, you know, real estate. It usually means like construction. It usually means infrastructure, but it's an election year. So it's like, plus all the, you know, the macroeconomic, the wars and everything that's like kind of going on right now. It's the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, those, you know.
The hurricane, all that. So that affects
feel for those
stuff,
people.
Yeah.
And they said at the body count, like they've lost up to 100 people now from that last,
awful.
which is terrible. Yeah. Just so much going on. So much to push, pull, move markets that as far as on the trading side and moving material, you got to be kind of on your game. And just keep stuff moving, which I think is our goal right now. I mean, just like everybody else, is how do we not just get more scrap in, but get it out faster, get it through the system faster, so that you're not as susceptible to these big swings. You know, at least as susceptible.
Get it out quick, process it quicker, give more. You know, and then also gives you ability to buy more if you're. If
you've got excess capacity sitting there because you've been really efficient, all of a sudden you can be a little more on the aggressive side because you can buy more because you've got the ability to get it out the door and you're not, you don't have that inventory carry.
It's like anything. You just got to be aware that everything you do out there, personally and work-wise, you can do better. don't dig your heels in and like be open to like, oh, how could we be better?
Yeah.
And I think those are the individuals and the companies that move forward and succeed better than the ones that dig their heels in and say, no, I've always, done it like this. So, and I think we're good about that. So
speaking of being better, I want you to talk about this. Tell me about what your dad did this weekend. You posted a little bit. I'm like super excited. So tell everybody a little insight into Nick's what you did this weekend.
Okay, so Sunday, my dad hit me up. We sponsored him. We gave him some money. It's a great cause, cancer research. He dedicated to do 100 miles, and he hit that very early. And I called him. I'm like, Dad, do 200, and I'll sponsor you.
Yeah.
We made him a flag. I got videos of it. I'll post it here soon. And I was lucky enough to go with him and my good friend Tim. We were there when he hit the 200. I'm sure he's going to go today, too. He said he might take a rest day.
Yeah.
He hasn't rested all week or all month. So he hit it. Really proud of him. He's getting in really good shape. So shout out to my dad.
That's what I was saying. When I brought that up, is you're talking about somebody that's being better, right?
Yeah.
Like we're always trying to find a way to better ourselves, and like your dad found a thing that kind of gave him like some motivation to like go ride his bike and get in better shape. So
he's looking great.
And you got to spend some time with him doing it, which to me is awesome.
It was a fun ride. I woke up early Sunday. I was out late at the Boise State game. We didn't get home from that game till 1.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Those 8 p.m. games are fucking miserable.
It was 1. But we had fun. I woke up early because my bike had 2 flat tires.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, shit, I better get my flats fixed. Got my flats fixed, fill up my water bottle, dust my helmet off. I don't go riding a whole lot. But it was a blast. I told my dad, I was like, I'd like to do this like a few times a week.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do like a ride every weekend. So it's kind of a new thing. And, also shout out to my friend Tim. A year ago, we didn't think Tim would ever walk again.
Yeah.
Well, me and Tim thought he'd walk again. The doctors told him he wouldn't walk again. And he went with us. No e-assist, nothing like that. He rode a bike.
Yeah.
Almost 7 miles up a pretty gnarly hill. And he's killing it. And like we said, he's just getting the motto he's after is 1% better every day.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get a little bit better every single day, and he's crushing it. And him and my dad have dramatically different political views. So they have a lot of fun banter on Facebook if you guys see them arguing. So, but they're really close too. They've been on more bike rides than I have with my dad, so it makes me kind of guilty. So just shout out to both of them. I'm proud of both of them. And if you check it out, you got one more day to help my dad donate if you want to give him a little bit more money.
Nice. So, shout out to the people on the 75 Hard. They're trying to get better every day as well. And that's the theme of this week, man. Go out there and be better today.
Be better. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Take care.